Waynesboro Family Medicine and Obstetrics has you covered from birth into your golden years. Our highly trained staff of doctors, nurse practitioners, nurses, and other staff members can treat you and get you healthy and happy and keep you in the game of life. Call 601-735-2401 today to make an appointment with Waynesboro Family Medicine and Obstetrics. After a week away from Friday Night Lights, Wayne Academy's Jaguars return to action and will actually host their home opener Friday night when the Generals of Newton County Academy pay a visit to T.F. Giles Field. Kickoff between the Jaguars and Generals set for 7 p.m. This is a long and storied rivalry between these two teams as they have met 45 times. The Jaguars hold a 35-10 advantage in the series and will be looking to continue on the winning track after beating Silva Bay 2 weeks ago on the road. Head coach Todd Mangum said the Generals are always a physical team and he expects no less come this Friday, even though Newton County is spreading things out a little bit and trying to throw the ball more. Mangum said he spent the open week working with his team on getting better as a football team while also working on conditioning throughout the week. Again, kickoff between the Generals and Jaguars scheduled for 7 p.m. at T.F. Giles Field. Mangum said he hopes a large crowd will come out for the home opener to welcome the Jaguars back to home.
Make those do-it-yourself dreams into reality and come visit Gatlin Building Supply. Start building your masterpiece with supplies from our lumber yard. We have drills, hammers, screwdrivers, and more to assist your building. Look through thousands of color choices with our Benjamin Moore paints. Looking to upgrade your electrical system or plumbing, here at Gatlin Building Supply, we have all the supplies and tools you need at 57 Woodward Switch Road.
Coach, you had an unexpected open date last week. How did that go?
Well, it went good. Paul, I thought we came out and we just worked on us. We a couple of days divided up, did some situational scrimmaging, worked on areas in the special teams, and just actually went out there and just played football every day. And worked on our condition and everything. That's the biggest part of an open date week is, you're trying to work yourself into game condition. And so that's one thing that we tried to do was just keep playing the game and working on that part.
Newton County comes in, traditionally always a very physical game. How do you get your team prepared for them?
Well, as we talked about, a couple of weeks ago, between Silva Bay and Newton, those are probably the, I guess you could say, as far as time is concerned, rival games for Wayne Academy. So it's going to be a team that we're, really familiar with. They are physical. They had their first loss this past Friday night to an Oak Hill team. So, they'll come in here Friday night, look to be a physical ball team. They're a little different than they were, last year where they were just line up and grind it out. They've kind of spread it out, still running the football, but still, but now kind of, mixing it a little bit more pass.
You've been road warriors to start the season. You finally get to come home. How important is it to have a big crowd at T.F. Giles?
Oh, no doubt about it. It's always good to play at home. And again, this will be our first home game this week. So, everybody come out and enjoy the atmosphere and everything. And then, hopefully we can go out there and play a good game against a solid Newton team this year.
All right. Good luck on Friday, Coach.
Thank you.
The Classic Sandwich Shop is now opening the doors on Saturdays from 10 until 2. Join us in eating lunch from our selection of salads and sandwiches. We have several flavors of ice cream for dessert. The Classic Talent Shop has comfortable seating inside or outside the building. We offer a business room to eat while doing work in privacy. We are open throughout the week from 6:30 until 3. Visit the Classic Talent Shop located on 921 Wayne Street.
Wayne County High School wraps up the non-district portion of its schedule, traveling to Soso to take on longtime rival West Jones on Friday night. Kickoff between the Mustangs and War Eagles set for 7 p.m. This series has been played 24 times so far, with Wayne County holding an 18-6 advantage over the Mustangs. These two teams have met in some classic contests, including 2 South State Championship series, where the War Eagles came out victorious in both. Last year, these two teams opened the season against one another, and Wayne County able to escape with a slim victory over the Mustangs. Of course, West Jones went on to have a highly successful season, reaching the state championship game where they lost to West Point down at Southern Miss. Head coach Shelton Gandy said the Mustangs' defense, as usual, is always a stiff test, and that there are some playmakers on offense that can cause problems for the War Eagles. Gandy said he's still working on getting his team ready for the district slate that will begin in 2 weeks after the War Eagles have an open date after this ball game. Again, kickoff between the War Eagles and Mustangs set for 7 p.m. over in Soso.
If you're wanting to get in shape and healthy, Wayne General Hospital's Wellness Center can do just that for you. We have the machines and staff to be able to support any goal you want to invest in yourself. We can set you up with a workout plan for you to be able to achieve. If you prefer aerobics or dance classes, we have them throughout the week for you to participate in. Come and get healthy with us at Wayne General Hospital or call us at 601-735-7167.
Coach, West Jones this weekend, back-to-back emotional rivalry games. How do you get them focused after the big win and get them ready for another big rival?
Well, we just got to treat it like next game up. We've celebrated enough. It's time to go to work. And I guarantee you, West Jones over there right now, they're putting in preparation, and we better be ready, for a really good football team that's 3-0.
Coach, what about West Jones? Traditionally strong defense.
Right.
The offense depends on what year it is, but always known for their defense. What do you got to do against them?
We've got to control the line of scrimmage, and just looking at their players, the 2 inside guys, 90 and 99, really good players. The defensive end, number 9, they get off blocks. They're similar to Laurel. I think they might be a little bit better than Laurel up front. But it's going to be another challenge.
Right. This is the last non-district game of the season.
Right.
Then you get the open date.
Right.
What do you need to see from your team this week, and especially Friday night, to where you can feel good going into that open week?
Well, we take it day to day. As far as preparation, we just got to make progress, and I think our guys are finally beginning to learn how to practice. And when you practice good, you play good. It's no magic elixir that you can drink that say, hey, look, all of a sudden things are cured. We just got to come out and execute on the things that we do well and focus on the little things, and get better.
How big would a win be? I mean, it's the difference between 2-2 and 3-1 going into the open week. How big is a win Friday night?
Well, like I say, it's the next game, and we want to just treat it like, hey, it's the next game, even though it's a rival. And, we just want to treat it like, hey, it's the next game, let's win the next one. And we just keep our focus right there.
All right. Good luck Friday, Coach.
Thank you.
Football means grilling, and Gatlin Building Supply has you covered. Stop by and check out the new Traeger grills available, and while you're there, pick up all your charcoal, wood chips, and other accessories for tailgating. Be sure and take a look at the Blackstone 36-inch griddle cooking station with enough space to fill up and keep happy any tailgating team. Stop by 57 Woodward Switch Road today to get your grill on at Gatlin. Middle school action heats up on Thursday night with a full slate of games, including 2 homecoming contests. Newton County Academy travels to T.F. Giles Field to take on Wayne Academy's JV in a 6 p.m. game, while Beat 4 travels to Clara for homecoming for the Whippets. That also a 6 o'clock kick. Waynesboro Riverview will travel to Wayne Central for a homecoming contest for the Lions. Kickoff for that one scheduled for 5:30 on Thursday. We will be broadcasting the Riverview Central game in its entirety live here on thewaynecountynews.com. Also going to be broadcasting it on Facebook Live, so you can watch all of the action here on this website. The Beat 4 Clara game and the Riverview Central game, both Singing River Conference contests, so all of the teams looking for wins. Beat 4 looking for its first win of the season. Clara looking to get back on the winning track after falling last week to Riverview. Riverview with a 1-1 record, and Central right now at 2-0. So the Singing River Conference action really starting to heat up for all of the area middle school teams. Again, we'll be broadcasting the Riverview Central game starting at 5:30 here on this website.
If you are injured and need immediate care, come to Wayne General Hospital's emergency room. Our response team is quick to react to any incident. Our new ambulance allows the fastest reaction time to arrive at the scene to assist in any situation. Our staff is fully prepared to take on any medical concern. Our emergency room contains a friendly atmosphere to make you feel comfortable during your wait. In an emergency, call 911 to receive help.
Wayne Academy softball team saw its game scheduled for this week against Lamar Christian postponed due to rain, that game being moved to next Tuesday at home. It'll also be senior night. Before that contest, the Lady Jaguars will travel to Lamar Christian for a ball game, and then Tuesdays will wrap up the regular season. WA then will head to Monroe, Louisiana on September 21st to compete in the MAIS Class 3A South State Tournament. Meanwhile, over at Wayne County High School, the Lady War Eagles continue to roll, having won 14 in a row after sweeping a doubleheader against Clarkdale on Monday. Those wins also gave head coach Jamie Powell his 300th and 301st victories as a coach at Wayne County High School. Of course, Powell also has wins at other schools at Purvis and Summerall, but he eclipsed the 300 mark at Wayne County High School with those victories. Tonight, the Lady War Eagles is going to host Harrison Central, and then next week we'll travel to Southeast Lauderdale on Tuesday, and then we'll travel to Harrison Central on Thursday, September 19th for a doubleheader. Again, congratulations to Jamie Powell and the Lady War Eagles on the big wins and the winning streak.